What's going on, everyone? Hootmoney here with another video for you guys today. Indoor sunglasses engage. Today we're going to be talking about G Medical Innovations, or GMVD stock. Once again, a stock that I am most bullish on, I have the biggest position in, and honestly, it's just one of the most manipulated stocks in the entire stock market. What's going on in GMVD is just absolutely insane. We've also got some news coming soon for GMVD. Early July, as confirmed by the CEO. I will be looking to get the CEO back on Hootmoney's channel at some point once that news is delivered. So leave a comment down below if you guys want to see Yakov Geva, or the CEO of G Medical, back here on this channel. But without further ado, let's get right into this video. Drop a like on the video if you guys enjoy this content. Subscribe to the channel if y'all are new. If you guys want to bag up with Hootmoney and other investors finding these short squeeze plays before they start taking off, you can join Hootmoney Trade Alerts. It's that first link in the description down below. Also, first link in that pinned comment down below. But with that being said, let's get right into today's video. So we are going to be looking at market cipher first. We are back here in this green money flow. I really like this 30-minute chart. As you guys can see, it's showing the perfect dip opportunity, and honestly, this 30-minute chart I think is perfect for GMVD. If you're just looking at the green and the red money flow, it really does give the best representation of what the price action is doing. I mean, during this green money flow, price action moved up. During this green money flow, starting right around here, price level did move down, and then when it ended right here, that's when it bottomed out. So the 30-minute chart right here is really showing the best representation of what we have going on here. We have increasing green money flow still, as you guys can see right there. It's increasing, and a green means go dot right there as well. So this is a fantastic signal to be getting in on GMVD. It's also showing support right here on a previous resistance level. That is another good sign for GMVD. This morning's sell-off was absolutely fraudulent, however. I mean, you can just tell by the price action that's going on. It's just a little rally right here and then a shakeout. So what happened was this morning we were actually up pretty nicely, and we ended up peaking out at that same level that we peaked out on Friday in pre-market. And then as soon as market opened, you know, obviously everyone and their mother decided to just dump it, right? Yeah, everyone at no, that's not what happened. In fact, it is on some lower volume today than it was yesterday to bring it up. And it's just proof of manipulation, right? And what's going to keep happening for my speculation is that it's going to keep pumping up or dumping at market open and suffering this crazy volatility. Right here it pumped and then it dumped. And the reason that all of this happens and then there's some shaky, just not volatile price action on the in-between is because I really do believe that a lot of orders are being routed to the dark pool. People are using Robinhood. People are using Webull. People are using TD Ameritrade. And they're able to just have these little spike ups in volume where they just send all the orders at once, and that's how they create these volatile moves, even though there's not too much volatility during the meat of the day trading. Getting into the Ortex data, we are going to touch on the failure to delivers. There was 1.8 million failure to delivers as of June 14th, while the free float was only 6 million shares. 30% of the free float was failed to deliver as of June 14th, and this is not including any of this other price action that we are seeing right here, as failure to delivers are only reported twice a month on the 14th and the 30th. So it's likely probably closer to like 3 million failure to delivers, which is like 50% of the free float. All of those are due within 35 trading days, by the way, because of T plus 35. So what I expect to happen once those failure to delivers do come back is that we are going to be seeing some similar volume to what we saw when those short exemptions were due. Probably a lot more, right? Because they are covering these failure to delivers for a loss for the most part. So they're likely going to kick the can down the road until the last possible moment. So we are going to mark it right here on the chart, and you can definitely expect once we do get back closer to this area, the price action right here should pick up back to this on balance volume figure, and it should likely go all the way back up here to $1 per share, or that yellow line. So right now at 62 cents, with all of these failure to delivers to occur, there's probably about 40% upside just based off of the fact that these that the on balance volume is so high and they failed to deliver so much, and all of that is going to be due by 7/19. I mean, it is seriously a perfect recipe right here. On top of all that, it's mentioning that the cost to borrow is at 254%, but it's showing that for the cost to borrow minimum and cost to borrow max. Usually what happens when it's showing all three are the same, it means that they are currently updating it, and usually what ends up happening is it turns out to be a lot higher than it is on this average price. So I could even see cost to borrow being as high as like 280% right now. I mean, this stock is just absolutely insane. It said short interest was down to 0%, and then next day it's at a new high of 5% with a 600% increase over the last period. They didn't even have any shares to short, which was why they were probably doing all of these short exemptions in the first place at the beginning of June. Then randomly we get more short exemptions, and then short interest just starts spiking up. If you guys didn't have shares back here at the beginning of June, where are you finding these shares right now? It simply doesn't make sense. And the on loan and the short interest were more or less following each other up until this point. And then short interest absolutely spiked up beyond the actual shares on loan number to what it's being reported at now of about 5%. So it's honestly just ridiculous. I mean, if you're looking at all of these statistics right here, they have all increased in value, which means that shorts are in a worse off position and they're doubling down. Besides for utilization, this somehow is down 19%. They're just finding shares that just don't exist so that they can continue to short it. But if the stock price goes up, or if it holds like it is right now and it holds above the price where they failed to deliver all of those stocks, then short sellers, market makers are in an absolutely terrible situation, and they're likely just kicking the can down the road with these failure to delivers. They're going to try to cover it at the last moment, and if the stock price holds 62 cents, they're covering that for a loss. So it's going to be juicy. Something else to know about this play, if you guys have not already known it, is that there are no options, there are no real sources of being diluted. There's only warrants right now. Those warrants are priced at $1.50, over 100% upside from the current share price. So there's no real vehicles to actually manipulate this thing other than failure to delivers, other than short exemptions, which is why it is so high on this stock. But unlike warrants, unlike options, you can't use that liquidity to get out of your short position without taking a huge loss. In this situation, a failure to deliver, you have to cover it within T plus 35 days. And there's absolutely nothing market makers can do to even hedge that. So that is also why this is a perfect play. Anyways, that is about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember, leave a comment if you guys want me to bring on the CEO once we do get that news in early July for G Medical Innovations. I do keep in contact with him. I talk to him actually pretty often, so it wouldn't be too hard to get him back on here. So remember to leave that comment. Drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed this update, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If you want all the short squeeze plays before they start to take off, you can join Hootmoney Trade Alerts, join Hootmoney and other Discord members in the #1 short squeeze community on Discord. That is the first link in the description down below, first link in the pinned comment section. And with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.